Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Base Fight here today with a commentary. I'm playing Domination on that new snow map. Not 100% sure what the new snow map is called, but I really like the snow map. I usually don't like any maps with rain or snow because I think it ruins a lot of it, but I think that Treyarch did a pretty good job with the whole snow map here, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so I'm playing more on the defensive side, making sure we keep C and B, so it's not the most exciting thing. I went 13-0, of course, because I'm playing more defensively. Anyway, today I want to go ahead and talk about Star Wars and how Disney has bought Lucasfilms or whatever, and they plan to make more Star Wars movies. And a lot of people are really disappointed about this. They're like, no, Disney's gonna ruin the whole series, they're gonna ruin everything, it's gonna be unoriginal, it's gonna be horrible. I have no hope for the new Star Wars movies. And I just look at you and I want to call you a retard, but whatever, it's just your opinion, so I'm not going to call you a retard. I'm going to respect that. But to be honest, I don't think the movies are going to be as horrible as everybody's assuming. Yes, the story was pretty much wrapped up with episode 3. They went out of order, which was I thought it was creative, because they did like the last few episodes in the 70s when Star Wars was first when the movie was first released, and then they rounded up with episode 3 years ago. Now, when episode 3 came out, like a year before that, I was really getting into Star Wars as a young kid. This was years and years ago. I'm 17 now, so I've kind of backed off, but I still love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. But you know, like a year before episode 3 came out, I started to collect all these action figures, and me and my friends would play Battlefront 3, I believe it was, on the original Xbox. I'd walk all the way like a mile down the road, and we live out in the country, just to play Battlefront 3 on his Xbox, because it was a ton of fun. I loved Star Wars. We'd spend so much money on these Star Wars toys, action figures, collectibles, stuff like that. We'd go back and we'd go on eBay and we'd buy really old Star Wars toys from the 70s. Not really old, I should say, but they are kind of vintage Star Wars toys. And we collect them, and I still have them. They're shoved away in my closet because I'm 17 now, and I don't play with them, obviously. They're just kind of there for, you know, when I'm an adult. Hopefully I can pull them out of the closet and say, whoa, look at all these toys, or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so Disney has plans to create more Star Wars movies, possibly even movies specifically focusing on characters such as Yoda, you know, just about Yoda, like a Yoda story and stuff like that. And a lot of people are saying that's stupid. It's going to be dumb. Then again, they made movies like the X-Men series, and then they went on and they made like a standalone Wolverine movie. And I think that worked out pretty well. I thought that Wolverine movie was pretty good. I forgot what it was specifically called. But I thought it was a pretty damn good movie, and I really enjoyed it. And Disney has worked on the Avengers before, and I thought that was a good movie, and that gives me more hope for the next few Star Wars films. Yeah, the Star Wars films might not be specifically what people want, but hopefully they stick true to the original series, and they say, hey, this is what happened in the original series, this is what the characters are like, and hopefully they stick to those facts, because a lot of people already know all about these characters. You know, I probably might need a little refresher, but I used to know a hell of a lot back in the day. And, you know, back in the day, as in a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, probably. But I still love Star Wars, again, and I have hope for Disney. A lot of people don't, but I feel like they can do it. Avengers gives me hope, because they really worked hard on Avengers, and that movie came out alright, in my opinion, and I really enjoyed watching it. Saw it in theaters, watched it a couple of times after that because I loved it so much. I thought the Avengers was a really good movie, and just because Disney makes little kid TV shows and movies doesn't mean that they can do a good job on movies like Star Wars. They did a good job on the Avengers, again, and that wasn't really a little kids movie. That's kind of an adult, teenage, and little kids, actually. It's pretty much everybody's age movie. I even saw some old farts in there when I went in to watch the movie, and it was a good movie, in my opinion. It gives me more hope for the next few Star Wars movies. So I'm not going to immediately just say they're going to fail. Let's go ahead and end the commentary there. Let me know what you guys think about the next few Star Wars films. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think they're going to be horrible? Do you think Disney will fail just because they make little kids TV shows and movies, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. I think they'll do a good job in my own personal opinion. Thanks everybody for watching. This is a Base Fight. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching again.